Postmillenialism is the doctrine that teaches that over the course of history, the Great Commission will be accomplished. So the Great Commission is some of the final words of Jesus before he ascended into heaven. It's recorded in Matthew 28, where Jesus says, "All authority in heaven and earth has been given to me. Therefore go make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and teaching them to observe everything that I've commanded you." That's the Great Commission, the final commission that Jesus gives to his apostles, to his disciples, to fill the world with his teaching, to disciple the nations, to baptize and to teach them to obey. So postmillennialism is the doctrine that teaches that over the course of history, that commission will be accomplished. The nations will be discipled. The earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea, as it says in Isaiah and elsewhere, that God will save the world before Christ returns in glory. This will be accomplished not by force of arms or political maneuvering, but by the preaching of the gospel and the work of the Spirit. How do we believe that that's going to be accomplished? By the preaching of the gospel, because that's how Jesus said to do it. He said, go into all the world, preach the gospel, disciple the nations, baptizing them and teaching them to obey everything. That's the tip of the spear. That's the tip of the spear of how we believe the world will be saved, that the earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. At the same time, there might be plenty of people, and maybe some of you out there say, well, that's very nice and all, but have you noticed the news recently? Have you looked around you? How's that working out for you? And there's a number of answers that we might have to that, and yes, we've noticed. And there's quite a bit we could say, but the fundamental, you say, how can you believe that? How can you believe that given the world around us? How can you believe that given the mess, given the corruption, given the debauchery, given all of it? How can you possibly believe that? And one of the fundamental reasons, our fundamental answers is simply this: God promised it. That's how. It's actually not, it's not my job to make it happen. My job is to believe God and believe his word. So one of the fundamental reasons, you say, well, I don't know, have you seen all, abortion? Have you seen communism? Have you seen all the things? Yeah, I've seen all the things, yeah. And you still believe? Absolutely. Why? Because God said he's going to do it. Because we believe the promises of God.